Good morning, dear students. Welcome to the home mentoring session of marketing. Myself, CSK Khanna from the SD Vidya School, Ambala, Kent. Dear students, we will continue our previous topic of marketing mix. In our previous studies, we had learned various components of marketing mix in detail, and we did also a very good assessment relating to the promotion mix. Let's discuss the other important element of marketing mix, which is known as the place mix or the distribution mix. Let's understand first its meaning. Place or distribution refers to making the product available for customers at convenient and accessible places. We have to position and distribute the product in a place that is accessible to potential buyers. This comes with a complete knowledge of the target market. Understanding them inside out will help discover the most efficient positioning and also increase the market share. Reaching out to the market can be through planning, distribution structure, and logistics. The distribution structure refers to the channel design and structure and management of channels, while logistic refers to the physical aspect of distribution. The distribution can be carried out through the channel members, and they would comprise of manufacturer, distributor, wholesaler, dealer, and retailer. The increase in the length of the distribution channel increases the distance between the customer and manufacturer. Dear students, understand what the place mix or what the distribution mix comprise. The basic goal of place mix is that how easily the product or services should be made available to the customer, and the customer can very conveniently access those goods and services. More easy, more near, more closely the goods and services are available to a consumer, to a customer, probably more will be the sale of those goods and services. The distribution network place mix, distribution mix is a very, very important decision. And while the marketers taking this decision, they have to consider various factors. Nowadays you come across the very important word which is used for that. We call them that supply chain management. This is also another modern name of the distribution of the place mix, that is supply chain management, that how the supply of the goods and services, they should be made at the convenient way to the ultimate buyer or closer to the ultimate customer. Now, while taking this decision, various factors, various considerations to be kept in mind. For example, the size or volume of the product, the price of the product, usability of the product, then after sales services of the product, and various other factors. Because according to those factors of the product, the place or the distribution channel should be defined and to be applied. Basically, it comprises to the two things. One is called as the distribution network, and second, which is the physical part, as I share with you, that physical part is known as the supply, how the distribution or how the physical supply to be given. And a very good word is used, the logistics. I hope intelligent fellows come across logistics. Logistics here means that the physical distribution of goods and services, and distribution network comprise various intermediaries or various middlemen. Basically, broadly, they are divided into two networks. One is called the direct network. Second, it is called the indirect network. Direct network does not involve any intermediaries or middlemen. Goods or services, they are directly made available to the ultimate buyer from the producer. No middleman is used. In case of the indirect channel of distribution, the middlemen are used, as I share with you. They may comprise the sole selling agents, they may comprise to the distributors, they may comprise to the wholesalers, They may comprise to the retailers, but it is not a condition that all of them will be there. Depending upon the decision of the company, depending upon the circumstances, company finalize the distribution network. So this is known as the place mix or the distribution mix. Practically understand that in order to decide the channel of distribution through which the goods or services are available, cost is a very, very important element. Practically you can understand, in case the direct channels are followed, then the advantage is there that the price could be kept at a reasonable level, because intermediaries or middlemen are not there, so they could not make the add-on to the prices. While in case of indirect channels, where the middlemen are involved, it is very difficult on the part of the company to define or to control over the intermediaries in order to get the reasonable price of their product. So as I share with you, that various considerations to be kept in mind in order to decide the place or the distribution mix, but with a very foremost and basic objective that goods or services should be made available to the ultimate buyer to the nearest place of their convenience and the consumption. And I hope you can also understand that the meaning of the supply chain management is same, that is the distribution mix or the place mix. Now, in order to define the various types of the alternative which are available with reference to the distribution or the place mix, the three important types, three important forms an organization or a marketer can follow. One is known as intensive distribution. Intensive here means large scale distribution. A complete distribution, it involves making the product available at all possible outlets. Example of soft drinks which are available through multiple outlets to ensure easy availability to the customer. Dear students, understand here, intensive distribution means large scale, and every point there should be the availability of goods and services. Practically the consumer goods which are generally large scale consumption, they should be made available through this distribution network which is known as the intensive distribution network. Second option, second alternative may be opposite of this, that is the exclusive distribution. Exclusive distribution here means where the goods and services they should be made available only to the selective point. The firm decides to distribute through one or two major outlets, examples of designer wear or high-priced automobiles. Here the objective is that the distribution network should be selective. Exclusive distribution with reference to selective, so that the distribution network should be limited only to the one or two or to the limited number of the outlets. Another form, another alternative level, that is the selective distribution. This is the middle path approach to distribution, as the firm selects some outlets to distribute its products nearby, enabling the manufacturer gain optimum market coverage and more control. Here both the options are followed by the marketer. They may have the intensive distribution to this selective area, and they may also have the exclusive distribution to the selective area depending upon the demand of their product and services. So this is known as the three important channels of distribution: intensive, large scale; exclusive, limited, selective, comprising both the channels of distribution, intensive distribution channel as well as the exclusive distribution channels. A good example is here given for the Maggi, a very popular product of Nestle. It's a Maggi employs intensive distribution. Its channel partners include distributors, retailers, consumers. Nestle follows a twofold path for distribution. In the first, the product is available to the every local store, and the second, where the stock is made available in every mall and shopping centers. You could follow it here that company is gaining on both the fronts. They follow inclusive distribution channel as well as the exclusive channel of distribution. So here, dear students, understand that this is a very, very advantageous position on the part of the marketer, that they could have the advantage relating to the place and they would have the more and more sale for that. Dear students, after learning these four basic P's, traditional P's which we call them, there is again the new and inventions, innovations, research, modifications, and the new marketing mix comprise various other elements where there is a shift from 4 P's to the 4 C's. Dear student, basics remain same. Please understand, basic remains same, but depending upon the changing circumstances, depending upon the changes in the various social network, they have been modified only them. Here, the 4C consumer-oriented model of marketing mix. Here, the target is consumer. Though in the previous 4 P's, we have the 4 different elements: product, price, promotion, and place. Here again they are the 4s, but now the center place is whom? That is the consumer. In the recent times, the customer has gained importance. We all call them that customer is the king in the market, and the concept of 4 C's has been seen as an extension of 4 P's. Basic remains same, but it is the extension. According Lawton Bond, the 4 C's are consumer, cost, communication, and convenience. Consumer at the central place. He has enjoying the large scale privileges in the marketing scenario. So he is having the customer value, cost, convenience, communication, and these all are revolves around whom? To the customer. Consumer, in this model, the product is replaced by the consumer. Marketer focus more on the needs, wants, and demands of the consumer. That the basic goal of marketing is that it is the consumer oriented. The product is designed and produced considering the requirements of customer. What customer demands, that only to be produced. Cost, price is replaced by the cost. The cost refers to the total cost of owning a product. It includes cost to the use of product, cost to change the product, and cost of not choosing the competitor's product. Cost here not only the cost of production, but also the cost to use the product, cost to change the product, and cost of not choosing the competitor's product. The third change to the 4 P's, that is the convenience with reference to the communication. Convenience, place is replaced by the convenience. It is not directly the distribution of goods and services, but it is also the convenience. I say it is also convenience. It focuses on the convenience in getting product information, convenience in reaching to the store product, and easy of buying. The final 4 P's, which is the modified from the 4 P's, that is with reference to the communication. Recall, we always say promotion mix, that is advertising. Very simply, sales promotion schemes as well as the personal selling. But here communication, promotion is replaced by the communication. According to Lawton Bond, promotion is manipulative while communication is cooperative. Establishment of a direct communication from the to the prospective buyer from marketer is very, very important. Communication includes advertising, public relations, personal selling, and any method that can be used to encourage the proper, timely, and accurate communication between marketing and consumer. So, dear student, you have understood that 4 P's now replaced with the 4 C's along with the basic 4 P's. And what they are? Traditionally product, price, place, promotion. Now they are customer value, cost, convenience, and communication. Dear students, please go through all these 4 latest P's, very important, very carefully, and understand them, that how the changing scenario also changed to the 4 P's. Thank you very much for watching this video. Have a wonderful day. Dear student, I once again request you that please go through to all them. In case you had any problem, any doubt, please call